Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Rivera. We are doing a love read today. I'm just going to get right into it, ask for the Holy Spirit to create a beam of light to protect this space and for us to have a direct connection to the Holy Spirit so that way we can receive the most positive, pure information and guidance and support from our divine creator. All right, so I kind of did like a little like a personal spread because I always like to test to see where spirit's at and catch where the energies are and what kind of read spirit wants me to do. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I don't really like to talk too much in the beginning, but say that time is fluid. Time really doesn't exist. So whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. Try not to think about that too much. Plug yourself in and out as you may. Not everything's going to resonate with you. So just keep that in mind. If it's something that you feel like you're like, oh my gosh, it's exactly what I was thinking, then that's your confirmation. If you're like, I don't know about that, then that's your confirmation. It's not your story. Leave it for somebody else. If I say he or she, I'm talking about energies, and we're just gonna go into it like that. This is a soulmate read, twin flame read, love read, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is just coming to find out information, and maybe you need some kind of confirmation as to whether you're in a soulmate connection or not. Right. So we're gonna start off with the Darkwood Tarot for an overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages today for those that are watching? Let's get an overall, start off with an overall energy. And I'm just going to pull the cards out and then we'll get into the read, okay? So for those of you who are watching and who are new to my channel, welcome once again. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Subscribing and liking and commenting are very important to keep my channel flowing. So this is the Moonology Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I'm going to pull a connecting energy. Ooh, it landed right on top of my, I'm going to try and lift this up without letting it fall so you can see how it landed. How awesome is that? Ta-da! Might as well take a sip. Victory of Miriam. Ooh, Miriam. What do I feel that's like a counterpart of the Holy Spirit or of Christ? This is definitely about Christ consciousness, but we'll get into it. Okay, number 41 for those of you who like numbers. We've got the Queen of Swords as an overall energy. Sorry, I forgot to show you all that. So some kind of truth is coming to light. I think maybe there is an awakening of Christ consciousness within the connection, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to do a grounding energy with my Lover's Path Tarot. So we're going to get a grounding energy, which will also be an action energy, okay? But it will be clarified by the action. So this is a grounding energy, and it'll be clarified with the action. Okay, so that was a really, really shitty shuffle. We're going to do that again. All right. Grounding energy for the connection. I will get into the book for the Rumi card. There's a synchronicity here. Seven of Arrows as a grounding energy. Oh, this is the Seven of Wands. So it's 2 sevens. Maybe you're seeing double sevens or repeating sevens. Okay, so next, oh, I don't know why I put this away. I'm going to continue with the Lovers Tarot, okay? So I'm going to go into, this is the viewer, whoever's watching the viewer. I mean, if you feel like you're on the other side, then, you know, put yourself on the other side. But I'm going to put you, the viewer, or no, I'm sorry, your person, the viewer's person, so your soulmate, your love, your partner, the person that you're interested in, if you're just dating, or maybe you haven't even started dating, you just like somebody, the person you are inquiring about in love, in romance, is going to be over here on the left hand side. So we're going to talk about your person first. Now, like I said, if you resonate with stuff that's on the left hand side, then that just may mean that you are mirroring your person, or maybe you're flip-flopped. I don't know. You'll have to decide. So we're going to go into the energies of your person first. This is your soulmate, your person, Prince of Coins. Now we're going to go into your energy. So the card that represents you. Your person is represented by the Prince of Coins, slow and steady. And you are represented, how beautifully, by the Two of Cups. So your person is in the Prince of Coins energy, meaning they're probably moving quite slow and steady, taking their time, but it's not a bad thing, okay? We'll get into it. And then the Two of Cups is what's representing you. So you're feeling deep love, soul bond, for this person. And I'm not saying that they aren't, but you might be more, you might be feeling more at this moment, and while they're probably trying to take it a little bit slower, or just maybe a little bit slower to understand the depth of the connection, right? And I'm going to put these back because I'm just trying to get one card, okay? So let's go into the energies of, what are you guys teaching each other in this connection? It's the Star card in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are teaching each other how to stay hopeful, right? Because the Star card is about hope, wishes coming true, dreams coming true, healing. Maybe you guys are teaching each other how to heal. Heal yourselves and then heal others. All right, so what separates you? We're going to get into those with clarifiers, okay? The Five of Arrows in the reverse is what separates you. I already have a card for action. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Six of Staves, victory, recognition. I'm sorry, I have a microphone for the first time. I hope it sounds okay. I apologize for any nuances. I really hope it comes out good. Cross my fingers. So bottom of the deck, victory, success, public recognition. This is passion. This is a support team. You've got a support system. You have plenty of stability, spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally. There is stability here, and this stability will lead towards success and public recognition, whether it is you going publicly with somebody in your relationship, like maybe this is still very moving quite slowly because we've got the Prince of Coins, somebody who moves quite slowly, likes to take their time to plan, and you know, this is somebody who has a plan of action, and so maybe it's moving quite slowly, but in the end it will be quite successful. So that just needed to be noted. So right off the bat, what I am seeing is that this is, so what separates you is this quite destructive energy where I feel like it's somebody's, whether it's both of you, right? Because this is what separates you. It's this wishy-washy energy, but yet you guys don't want to let go of each other, right? So like you are in and out of each other's lives. There's probably no solid commitment here, which I feel like the divine, which I feel like you want, whoever's watching, whether you're divine masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Whoever's watching, this is your energy, Two of Cups. I feel like this is something that you want. You want commitment, you want love, you want soulmate connection. And I'm not saying that they don't want it. I'm not saying that your person doesn't. What I'm saying that right now is in the energies of where you are, and what separates you is this in and out passionate energy where maybe there is no commitment, but you want commitment. And so I feel like there's this, it's like a battle. It's like almost like this, because with the Five of Swords in reverse, this is like, I feel like there was past patterns of self-sabotage, and this is probably for both of you. You probably are both mirroring each other, because it's what separates you. There's self-sabotage here, but I feel like it's being worked through because Spirit is coming in with a Tower and like lighting a flame and causing destruction. Probably something separated. I mean, we're going to get a little bit deeper into it. But I feel like divine intervention stepped in and created a big, abrupt separation. Like something came crumbling down, and it was because you were holding on to these very toxic energies, self-sabotaging, in and out, couldn't really, it's like I said, it's just very confusing energy, because it's like, you know, you've got the Prince of Wands here, which, you know, can be the player card, just somebody who's in and out, not really very solid, but like at the same time can't let you go, or you them, vice versa. Or maybe this is like, you know, the toxicity of the relationship is that like you guys couldn't commit to each other, but you also couldn't let each other go. So it just became kind of a very confused energy. And so Spirit had to come in and break that energy up, right? To shake things up. And I feel like it's just because there was some, you know, you guys were hiding things from each other. You weren't being completely honest. And I think that you know, the truth is going to come out, because what is the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who is searching for clarity, searching for truth. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to go into the divine or why do I feel like the divine masculine's over here on the left side? It doesn't matter. Your person, the soulmate, the other person, the other energy. That's in Prince of Coins, manifestation mode. This person's like definitely manifesting you. But they're in regret. See, something happened. And so this is, okay, it's starting to come together. So something happened. I believe there were lies, possible third-party situations. Yeah, codependencies here. But what's awesome is that it's ending. You guys are, your person is coming out of these energies. So codependency, addictive behaviors, the devil in reverse, okay? With the Three of Cups. So this could be third-party situations, and they're clearly regretting it. I mean, and it doesn't have to involve any cheating or any betrayal or anything like that. Third-party situation could literally just be like a job. Somebody was married to their job, or it could have been like a third-party situation, like a mother that was like, you know, getting in the way. A person that was giving them bad advice, right? So it could be third-party situations, could be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be but with the player card, I mean, let's just be real. Like that's very dominant, okay? If it's not your story, don't make it your story. Don't be like, oh my God, is my person cheating on me? If you've never had that inclination, then it's not your part of the story, right? But right now, your person's in regret, and I think that they're trying to manifest. They want to manifest a renewal. They want to manifest a reconciliation, but I think they're at the moment trying to come out of those codependencies. It's addictive behaviors. It could be, you know, this is somebody who was quite wishy-washy, okay? Quite wishy-washy, in and out, but they are changing because they are manifesting. They want to give you now the commitment. They want to give you now the cup, the feelings. They want to give you now the higher level of commitment, whatever that be, right? It doesn't have to be marriage, but it can be marriage because the Four of Wands and the Hierophant are side by side, okay? This is marriage, stability, foundations, higher levels of commitment, somebody ready to actually, you know, manifest some kind of love. But I think that there might be two people here. This could be the same person. You might have a king of air, like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe there are two people in your lives that you're deciding over, or your person is, and those are the two energies. They could be male or female, don't have to be kings, right? It could literally be a female air sign. It could be a female fire sign. And this can even be the same person. It could be like this person is cold, but yet passionate, but when it comes like, so very mature when it comes to their mental, you know, maybe somebody who's quite intelligent, very good intellectually, but kind of cold and rigid and detached emotionally, but someone who's very passionate and, you know, mature and taking action, right? And taking leadership. But when it comes to their emotions, they don't really know how to express themselves on the status of a king. It's more of a knight, okay? The Knight of Cups is here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, a Taurus. All right, anyways, moving on. So like I said, I already feel like I know what's going on with you. You know, you're feeling the connection. You're feeling the depth of the soul connection between you and your person. And I think that your person is is just a little slower on the journey towards this recognition. And, you know, we each learn differently. If this person is abusive in any kind of way, then this is not your person. Anyone who is verbally, emotionally, or physically abusive is not a soulmate, not a twin flame. Don't allow yourself to get trapped into that. But we're going to find out what it is that you guys are teaching each other. The Queen of Swords appeared again. I feel like you guys are just being really cold with one another. Yep, here's the retreating card. Very cold and detached towards one another. And maybe this is with the Star card in the reverse. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, there's this, man, this like severe detachment here. And I feel like it's because somebody feels abandoned, somebody feels left out in the cold. Now, maybe you guys both feel like this, but I feel like you know, there was this sense of like trying to build and putting like a lot of work and attention into something that wasn't really coming to fruition is what I'm feeling here. It's like somebody was stuck, but yet like somebody else was putting a lot of energy, and it was like it just never went anywhere. And then I think that this caused you or both of you to retreat. Somebody retreated, went into this out, like cut, like literally like went cold. It's like something went cold here. The relationship went cold, and there's this need for like, it's like it's like have faith and hope and love again. I feel like this is what, there's like this deep, severe feeling of like being left out in the cold, abandoned, working hard to no fruition. And so it's like it just went cold. The connection just went cold. And I think that what you guys are teaching each other is how do we thaw this connection? I just want to get a few more clarifiers. Like, how do we thaw this connection? And then we'll go into the action that needs to be taken. I guess, it's the same thing. So there's the action. There's definitely just there's a new beginning, a new passionate beginning here. Some raw energy. This is understanding. This is a reunion. A passionate, raw, new beginning. This could potentially lead to marriage or just some kind of level of either higher learning. Maybe you're going to learn something from this, like a spiritual, maybe it'll cause this spiritual awakening between you both. But this is a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. This is a possible marriage or commitment. What's the action here? There needs to be communication. There needs to be a decision, and it needs to be communicated. Here's that Six of Wands again. This is the action that's taken. Somebody is going to communicate. Somebody's going to make the decision to communicate this passionate, new, raw energy that they're feeling. And what was not reciprocated in the past is going to come charging towards you now with truth and clarity. Okay, I'm going to read what the Rumi card is about, and then if I need clarification on it, I will. But clarity is coming about. This is somebody, this is you guys deciding both for a higher level of commitment, a higher level of a connection, to be victorious, to be triumphant, to be successful in love, and be publicly recognized. I feel like this is you guys deciding to commit to one another. Whoever this is, new or old, I mean, that's not really showed up at all. So it does, we do have the Ace of Wands, sometimes called the dick stick. But it just means like raw, passionate energy, okay? Action. So, victory of Miriam. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Obsessions. But look, in the reverse, so they're coming out of these obsessions. Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened, which is, I believe, exactly what's happening to your divine counterpart. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. This is purely metaphorically. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Ooh. Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? I love Rumi. The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune. For love is the key that opens all your locks. Love is the key that opens all your locks. This is what connects you at the center. Okay? You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for this task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach to me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I am living through all that you are and all that you love, all that you have lost, and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks for which you were born. You are an eagle with wings, ready to soar. So I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. This oracle brings you a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. We've already seen the victory card twice. You are being led into it now. No matter if you believe it is possible, it is not possible, and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacle than in utter success. No matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process, the plan through which learning happens, severing the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. How beautiful. Wow, your victory is inevitable, okay? So, any last... Bro, again. This is a divine gift from Spirit. Karma handing you a fortune, a gift, a spiritual gift, a real gift. Maybe this is somebody who... the gift is bringing balance back into this connection, okay? So whoever needs to bring the balance, that's what it is. And what is it bringing? Long-term stability, a foundation. You are going to create a legacy with your soulmate. There is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. The sun is shining, is illuminating your path. You are the lovers that will come together. And the sun is illuminating this path towards each other, okay? This is partnership, this is family, sensuality, and there it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is in your favor, luck is on your side. This is divine karma and Holy Spirit bringing this connection together. All right, I'm gonna get a card from the, so that was my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. This is my Leumarian Starchild Oracle. And I'll get one for each side. So one for you and one for your soulmate. Divine Creator, Holy Spirit. Let's get one for each. So just two, please. One for each. One for each. Divine Creator, Holy Spirit. Divine Creator, Holy Spirit. This is such a big deck, and they're big cards, and I have tiny little hands. They're kind of hard to shuffle sometimes. Okay. This is for you. Shine your light. 7. Wise action. Space for grace. Kuan Yin. I definitely feel like the Divine Feminine is on the left side over here. Or I'm sorry, the right side over here. And we've got guidance for your soulmate, your counterpart. Number 5. Inner compass. Support. Trust your guidance. We've got Kuan Yin here with a dragon. So I'm going to pull the other oracles and then I'll get into the message, okay? So I'm also going to pull from the Atlantis deck, a connecting energy. So guidance is coming in for our counterparts, for your person. They're looking within. They are finding the support of their star family, as are you. Maybe you've already connected to yours, right? But there's definitely, it says disclosure is closer than you think. That means clarity, truth. Something is going to come to the air and be revealed. Now for our divine feminines, you just continue to shine your light, because I believe that your light is what is guiding. Did I say divine feminines again? Whatever. So for you, whoever I'm speaking to, shine your light. Your divine counterpart is seeking your light for guidance, and you are probably that light for them. And so it's helping them go within and helping them to trust their own inner guidance and their inner support system. A personal issue reaches resolution. Left side, it said. Okay. Expect powerful change. For the right side. So this one's for you. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. And this one is for your counterpart. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Now I'll read into the book on those ones a little bit. I'm going to put these ones back, but I am going to read them out loud. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So just duly noted for those of you who resonated with those messages. And then I'm going to pull lastly from that was my Moonology deck. And then this is Animal Spirit Guide. The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guide. I'm going to pick one for each as well. Okay. All right, Divine Creator, Holy Spirit. One for each. Ooh. Hummingbird. Oh no. All right, my battery's dying. Hummingbird for the right side. So for those of you who are watching. And then one for your divine counterpart. The Phoenix. Nice. Phoenix rising. All right, I'm going to make this super quick because I've got to. Sorry, y'all, my phone's dying. Okay, guidance. So triangle. This is the journey. We've got number 5, which is guidance. And it says page 107. I'm just going to read the bullet points. And then I'll kind of try and tie it all together. All right. So it says... Inner compass, support, trust your guidance, dowsing, signs, guides, trust. I listen to guidance that is loving, light, and resonates with deep peace. Beings that speak to my heart know the way. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is definitely getting in touch with their inner knowing, and they are having this sense of a phoenix rising where they're awakening. They're awakening to their spirituality. The Phoenix rising is a spirit card, and it resembles freedom from suffering and past karma. Reincarnation. This is reincarnation of the mind. It says the ancient yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Mooladhara, or root chakra. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. This is the divine masculine, which I feel like is on the left side over here, but your counterpart freeing themselves from the past, like that devil in reverse, showing that they are coming out of these obsessive codependence, maybe addictive, toxic behaviors. Okay, so for our divine feminine, or whoever is watching, I don't know why I keep saying that, but this is what I'm feeling. You are in the unity section with number 7, shine your light. So in the unity section, shine your light, number 7. Here it is. Shine your light of compassion, it says. Wise action to increase compassion, be a space for grace. Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, whoa. Collective healing. Okay, so literally Mary Magdalene and Victory of Miriam, I feel like are like the same energy, okay? It says, I am a being of pure light. As I shine my light of compassion, I see with eyes of truth and love. It says, as an open-hearted master, you are unafraid of the world, unafraid to express yourself. You become so skilled that your actions carry the energy of love, and they become 1,000-fold more meaningful just because of your grace. Other times, you don't even need to move. You simply bring in compassion through the energy work. So this is what I feel like you are doing, is holding space, my divine feminines, or whoever's watching. This is why you're in the Two of Cups energy. And I think that this is a lesson of constant forgiveness and compassion. Okay, so whatever is going on with your counterpart over here, we can see they are in some quite toxic energies. Maybe something has, you know, they're learning some sort of lessons, but the victory will be yours. Fortune is on your side. The divine is stepping in and bringing balance, bringing you a gift. So now, whether you want to forgive this person is up to you, but forgiveness is always the true path to enlightenment. Forgiveness, compassion is the true path to peace and love. So, like I said, if you're dealing with someone who's abusive, I'm not saying, you know, yes, forgive them by forgiving yourself first for putting yourself in that situation, or for not seeing the red flags, right? But I'm not saying go back to that abusive person. It's about forgiving that person and moving on. Now, that will open you up to maybe someone new who's coming in, right? But in this case, I do feel like this is someone who's not in abusive energies. They were just in toxic energies, and not giving you a balanced, reciprocal energy. Like you probably were giving and giving and giving, and they were taking and taking and taking, and you were like, okay, I'm cutting this out, right? Possibly. So something connects you from within, from the stars, Galactica. This is about your star system that is supporting you from above. And this is what connects the two of you at a heart center. So there is a need for you to connect to your higher self. It says, start by choosing to be quiet each day so that with purpose you can hear your inner voice speak. This is an opportune time to begin regular meditation classes, as well to be with like-minded people who want to connect to their higher self. Also, I encourage you to become a stargazer and get out at night. Lie flat on your back on the ground and stare at the stars. In ancient days, they used the stars to gain wisdom and did so from staring at the blackness of the sky. So put down the technology of modern times and regularly use the galactic engineering, the night sky, that is available to you each and every evening. You will feel much happier when you do. I am one with my higher self is your affirmation. And the hummingbird. Oh, I skipped over the hummingbird, but that doesn't mean it is any less important than all the other ones. The hummingbird, positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Says, inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it is learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to those sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. The sacred elixir from springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, sharp. To bring into balance, take a class. All right, y'all, I want to definitely close it out before my phone dies. So thank you all for watching. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. Until next time, namaste.